Test 1 2, test 1 2. What up, what up, what up? We got special guests in the house. J.E.
What's up, what's up?
So we have been scratching with a lot of youngsters. We've been teaching, scratching. J.E.'s been teaching classes on how to DJ and all this. And we've noticed that a lot of the newer DJs, when we scratch together, like a question and answer, right? If you have a question and answer with another DJ you're scratching, you got to know how to count bars. And as the DJs were taking their turns, they couldn't count bars, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's important. It's almost like we did a video a long time ago. He reminded me of this turntable TV video called Skratch Etiquette, where it's like everybody gotta do a set thing. Like, okay, everybody's gonna question and answer, but everybody takes a turn, which is gonna be like 8 bars or 4 bars or whatever, 16 bars. And so everybody takes turns and stuff. But we've noticed like some guys, they can't count. And so we're gonna teach you what 1 bar is, just real quick. Sometimes some people don't know this. Even for a long time as a DJ, I didn't even know what 1 bar was. So this is a bar. 1 bar got like 2 snares in it, right? 1, 2, bam, that's a bar. Watch, I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, that's a bar. All right, so if you're gonna scratch like 4 bars, you're gonna scratch this long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Then the other guy's turn, boom. All right, so that's 4 bars. That's simple. All right, so it's like if there's a set thing, try not to go over that amount. Sometimes they'll question and answer and they'll go a little bit over and they'll throw the other guy off. That's like how you call bad scratch etiquette. It's almost like you were saying, if somebody's talking
and I just start talking over
you start talking over them. It's like, you know, it's like a little bit rude and shit. But anyway, what do you think about that?
No, it's something that maybe all of us, when we start out, kind of guilty of, right? Until we either learn about it through others telling us about it, or we just figure it out that, oh, maybe I should stop.
Right?
Because there's other people that are scratching with us or with me in this example. So if I'm going on for 2 minutes straight and everybody else is kind of just standing there, then that's something that me as a younger DJ picked up on actually, and also was told by people like Q and others that, yo, count. Just listen to the beat. Like, how are we doing? How is the circle going?
Right.
You eventually learn that, you know, there is a process to this. Even though it's a freestyle, we still have certain foundational things that we all kind of follow.
I mean, it's almost like how you call it, like breakdancing, right? You got a cipher of people breaking and stuff, and sometimes some guy's in there just breaking like he's practicing the whole time. It's like, dude, it's like, come on, man, give everybody else a turn, you know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah,
I don't know how it is in b-boying, but with scratching, there's like a high call. Okay, we're gonna scratch for whatever, this certain amount of time. We're gonna do a little demonstration of a simple question and answer. What do you want to do? 4 bars or 8 bars each? Whatever.
Let's do 4.
Okay, so we're gonna go 4 bars, right? So you gotta really kind of like wait for the beat, where the beginning of the beat is sometimes it's like right at the drum roll. There, 2, 2, 4, and now I'm gonna start right here. 4 bars. Bam. Then it's my turn. Boom, boom, boom. And et cetera, et cetera. But sometimes DJs, they'll go over a little bit, just a little bit. If they go over, it kind of fucks with the other guy's next flow. Because sometimes I'll be thinking of a pattern, like right before I'm about to go on, I got this little pattern in my head. And then sometimes if they go over, it's like, oh fuck, that pattern's gonna sound fucked up now because they a little bit went over their time limit. So I try to tell DJs to, not always, you don't have to, but just to be, how you call it, courteous, to end on the 4. So by ending on the 4, I mean like, okay, it's like, chip, 4, like end right there, right before the other guy's turn is about to start. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Landing on the 4 means that like that last snare. Watch. 4, and then it's his turn, and that way it's like it doesn't ruin the next guy's turn. Like sometimes I'll be so courteous, I'll land on the 3. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, stop. Bam, then he starts. That way it's a little bit they can know, all right, it's my turn. You know what I mean? Just to be like, how you say courteous. What do you think about that?
They're like little audio cues. No pun intended, but they're audio cues for those that are in the session or the cipher.
Little drum rolls.
It's like a drum fill because the next part or the next person is coming up. If you're if you're thinking about it like a music, how music is composed. You're counting bars, but you're also saying, all right, when I hear a fill in the beat that we're using, maybe that's my cue to stop, like Q was just saying. And you could pick, you want to be extra courteous, you stop on a 3, or you give a whole bar and be like, oh yeah, I'm done.
Yeah,
get
that's
ready.
Really
you get 4 counts to get prepared for the next person. So things like that, that's what I learned, early on, practicing at, the other octagons. Like, that's what I would observe as a youngster, watching everybody else do exactly what Q was just saying.
And then sometimes, like, I speak to DJs and they're like, I don't know how to count a bar. So sometimes you gotta just a easy way to do it is do a pause, right? Do 4 pauses, and then you'd be like, okay, that's my 4 bars. Watch, check it out. Pause. 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 Yeah, that's your turn right there. I know the word pause is so funny nowadays. But you get it. Let me see who's in the chat and see if you guys are feeling what we're talking about. Tripmaster Monk, what's up? The one, All 20, Cassis Rock, Lord, Sandy B, what up, what up? Mr. 420, Illmatic, DJ on Q, DJ Happy, Andrew, what's up, what's up? Cassie, what's up, y'all? This is great, man. What do you guys think about taking turns when you're scratching? You guys notice that when you scratch with youngsters that or not even youngsters, but just people that are new to scratching or being in a session, they don't know how to count and shit. What do you guys think about that? Anyway, that's kind of like, I wanted to talk to you guys about that, just to let it out there, because a lot of people, I was guilty of it too. Sometimes, like I said, I can't count bars. Sometimes I get in the zone sometimes, and I'll just be going and going and going.
Yeah, I feel it.
And it's okay. It's all right. Fuck it. If someone's going and they're in the zone, let them go for a little bit. But after a while, it's like, all right. Give it up for DJ blah, blah, blah. What do you think about that?
No, it's like, again, there's no rules, but it's something that comes with practice and doing it and having a lot of reps. Is you notice when someone's on fire, right? Like if you're on a sports team or something, one of your teammates is constantly scoring because they're hot. It's like that, where, okay, we all know this person is feeling it, so let's give them a little bit more, because they're going in. Yeah. So it's one of those things, like you gotta learn to recognize that within what's happening around you, and sometimes that doesn't happen. So it's like, what was that game we used to play, like Duck Duck Goose, where we're going around, but then for some reason someone's going off, and it just sounds dope to us, and then we just kind of sit there and be fans for a second. But then, like you were just saying, knowing when to pass the ball.
Yeah, I remember there was sometimes way back in the days, and I would be taking my turn, and I'd be scratching, and then everyone was like, damn, he ain't stopping. And I was like, I took that as like, oh yeah, I can keep going.
Yeah.
But really what they were saying is like,
he's
man,
not
hurry the fuck up, man, stop.
He's not stopping. That's the inflection points, right? Like
yeah.
So those are the things you pick up as you continue. to session and practice with other people.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to have poetry within that little ass 4 bars you got or 8 bars. It's almost like making a miniature ass song. Keep it sweet and simple. It's almost like the art of, okay, you only got like a little ass time to make a poetic statement. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's another way of saying it is, it's your verse, you better spit something that's memorable, I guess, in what's going on right now, or you want to say something with your hands that make an impact to everyone else. Be like, okay, can you do this? Turn it into a mini battle, but it's friendly. But it's also like a practice. Speaking for myself, it's like when I approach this table in the past, I'm like, okay, I'm coming here to do something. Not trying to show off, but you're like trying to say I'm with a lot of people that are very more skilled than me, and it's kind of like, okay, I want to show that I'm worthy to be at this table right now.
What's interesting is like Sandy B, the dude said puff puff pass. You ever get those dudes
there
like
you go.
Smoking, and then the next guy he'd be like there for like 20 minutes. It's almost finished and shit. He ain't even passing it. I mean, I don't really smoke weed like I used to back then, but you remember those signs?
It's like
dude, puff puff.
If y'all remember Half Baked, it was Snoop when they were sitting on the stoop and he was just holding it. He was holding it till it was damn near finished, and there no one was saying anything, but they really wanted to say, "Can you pass it?"
Yeah.
But it's just like that.
It's just like that on the turntables. When you're taking turns, it's like, dude, come on, give the other guy a turn.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Anyway, I just want to come on here real quick and talk about that. Do we miss something about counting bars and taking turns?
I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a simple concept, but in practice or when you go to do it.
How about this one? When you're scratching and the next DJ over there on the other turntable is looking for his sound. He's like, okay, let me find my sound.
Okay.
While you're scratching.
So yeah, all right. So I would be.
And then I'm a newbie over here, like, I can't wait to scratch. Let me find the sound. Yeah, I'm gonna use this sound. Yeah, I'm ready. When is it my turn? I'm ready, and they're rocking back and forth. All right, I can't wait for my turn.
Yeah, fader open and everything.
God damn.
Yeah,
it's like when someone's going, they gotta be quiet. Everybody gotta shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but again, when you do have someone that's kind of new to it, and they haven't been versed on the nuances of what's going on, like you'll have that happen. But it's up to those who are more experienced to, I guess, in a way, guide them to understand, like, learn by watching, learn by listening to what we're doing. And eventually you hope that that person eventually does this, or takes one of their turns to just mess around with sounds, and then they find it for the next go around. That's what I would do.
Or even just talking, like let's say if you are scratching, and then as you're scratching, this DJ and the other DJ is talking. Oh man, what you do today, man? Hell yeah, what's to get some records? And this dude is doing his little showcase for everybody, taking a turn. Wants everybody to hear it, but these guys are yapping and shit. It's like even just that extra
too.
Little sounds.
That could throw you off too as well, and it is also like, say you brought up the b-boy example, or b-girl examples. It's like you have the circle, someone's getting down, and then all of a sudden someone's walking in while they're doing a let's say like a gyro or something, and they kick you in the you're just getting in the way. But translate that to here, yes, someone talking over the beats, like I'm trying to hear the beat, or I'm trying to hear the patterns I'm doing, whatever you're doing. There's many things that go on around this table that you wouldn't notice if you're so focused here or you're brand new, which I think all of us have been in that situation at one point in time. So it's a learning experience, I would say.
Yeah, of course, everything.
So no one's talking down on anybody, but it's just something that to be aware of as you progress.
Yeah,
and then you'll learn.
Yeah,
right?
and it's like, how you call it? I mean, it's cool if it's like how you call other musical instruments and everybody's in key and everybody can play with each other. But scratching is like, it's kind of like noise music, kind of. And if another guy's making noise, it's gonna be extra noise. You know what I mean? It's clashing and shit. Unless somebody's doing drums, another guy's doing whatever, a bass line, and somebody's doing a melody, then it's cool. It's like, okay, that all like complements each other. But this guy's doing an ah, and this guy's doing an ah, and that other guy's over here is doing an ah at the same time. It's like, what the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless everybody's professionals, everything is all in perfect harmony and shit. That's nice. But we're speaking on when you're with other DJs. If you're by yourself, you can make as much noise as you want.
Have at it.
You know, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna share some sound space, like, you know, take turns and shit. Or not, whatever. We're just saying.
Not telling you what to do.
Yeah, you do what you want to do. If you want to be, they call it a Heyoka. You ever heard of a Heyoka?
No, what's that?
Heyoka is called the man walking backwards, and so they have like these tribes, these Native American tribes, and they have everybody is doing like a ceremony, and they have one guy being a joker, doing the opposite of everybody, and some people like that are new to it, they complain like, hey, what's wrong with that guy? He's going all crazy. Like, no, that's the man walking backwards. He's like supposed to be doing all kind of crazy stuff like the Joker. He's like it's okay. So if you want to be a Heyoka, then at least tell us.
Yeah, let it be known, somehow. Like, okay, I'm going to be doing some stupid stuff. But then you might not get another turn after that.
Look, at OnQ mentioned something too. Like, if there's a DJ, he's mixing, and there's a recorded scratch on it. Like, let's say the whatever that producer, he's scratching on the record, and then another DJ scratching on top of that scratch. Like, what? Come on, man. It's like
you clash.
Clashing. Yes, that's what it is.
So you want to avoid the clash.
Avoid the clash.
Not
unless
the
you
band,
like
but
band.
yeah. But you want to avoid those types of things if you're with other people.
I like Sure Shot said, scratch courtesy.
There you go.
In the mix. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to throw that in here. And J.E., thank you for coming through. He produced one of the new beats on the Durstyle Records. Get the new beat for free. It is he produced the first beat on, let me play it right now. He produced the first beat on the new record. It's called number 54. Damn. Number 54. What the hell is it called? Solar Flash Breaks, because we're talking about this. There's going to be this big ass solar eclipse that's about to happen April 8th, and it's like all this biblical stuff is incorporated in it, and then the trajectory of the eclipse is going to go over like 9 cities in the United States that have the exact same name. Weird shit, a lot of weird shit. There's even going to be a comet that exact same day. It's called a devil's comet or whatever, and it's like this big ass red comet that got horns on it. There's a gang of stuff about it. I don't know. Did you hear about that? Anybody here in the chat?
I heard about that, but I always miss those important events for some reason.
It's coming. April 8th. Anyway, so that's what this unreleased Durstyle record is about. It's about that subject, the solar flash. Like, the grid might go down. Anybody prepping and shit, like, how you call it? Got a go bag. A go bag, it got what matches in there, and it got like extra clothes and this like miniature ass thin sleeping bag in it. All this stuff. I ain't trying to spread no fear.
In here.
Yeah, he's got his go bag right now. Anyway, go get it on djqbert.com for free. Thank you, J.E. Where can they find you?
Oh, just at the only J.E. all socials.
Dope. All right, y'all. Later. On Instagram, what do you want on Instagram?
The only J.E.
The only J. How you spell that? Just straight up. The only J.
TheOnly J.E.
Sick, man. Right on, bro.
Or the Fresh Crew.
Oh yeah. All right, y'all. Later.